Manchester United agree £75 million fee for Romelu Lukaku as Jose Mourinho finally looks set to land a new striker. Manchester United have agreed a £75 million fee for Romelu Lukaku as Jose Mourinho finally looks set to land a top goal scorer. The Belgian looks set to leave Everton with Wayne Rooney heading in the opposite direction. Romelu Lukaku and Jose Mourinho worked together at Chelsea, but the Portuguese sold him to Everton. Romelu Lukaku finished second on the Premier League goal-scoring charts last year with 25 goals. A deal for Lukaku is not contingent on Rooney heading to Everton, but as Sun Sport revealed, the former Toffees striker is set to seal a move back to his boyhood club. According to BBC Sport, the two clubs have agreed a fee in the region of £75 million for the striker, with United able to offer the 24-year-old Champions League football next season. Ed Woodward is also understood to have ended the Red Devils' interest in taking Alvaro Morata to Old Trafford. After protracted talks over the backup Real Madrid forward, Woodward has told the Bernabeu hierarchy negotiations are dead in the water. Mino Raiola is Lukaku's agent and he represented deals for Paul Pogba, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Henrik Mkhitaryan, who all joined United last summer. Pogba moved for a world record £89 million and the fee for Lukaku will be in the top 5 all-time most expensive switches. Paul Pogba and Romelu Lukaku share the same agent and are known to be big pals after holidaying in California together. Mino Raiola is Lukaku's agent and the super agent looks set to make a lot of money out of this latest transfer to United. Paul Pogba and Romelu Lukaku spent the summer break hanging out in Los Angeles. Mourinho has been desperate to land a striker before his squad reconvened for pre-season training on Saturday, ahead of the club's flight to the US on Sunday for their tour of the States. Lukaku's 26 goals in all competitions for the Toffees last season was the most in 30 years at Goodison Park. Sensational Lineker netted 40 in their title-winning 1985-86 season. This latest news will disappoint Chelsea fans, who had hoped to reunite with Lukaku. He signed for the Blues from Anderlecht in 2011 before being sent out on loan to West Brom and then Everton. Lukaku has been on holiday in California this summer, where he hung out with Paul Pogba and the pair partied around Los Angeles. Romelu Lukaku fact file: Romelu Lukaku was born on May 13, 1993 in Antwerp, Belgium. He began his youth career at Rappelboom before spells at KFC Windham and Liers. Anderlecht was Lukaku's first club as a senior player in 2009. After 3 years at the Belgian club, Lukaku was sold to Chelsea. Lukaku struggled to break into Jose Mourinho's first team and was loaned to West Brom in 2012. A loan spell at Everton followed before being sold for a club record. Lukaku has scored 53 goals in 110 appearances for the Toffees. Want Lukaku in your fantasy football team? Sign up here. Romelu Lukaku has been spending time relaxing in California ahead of the new season. Romelu Lukaku had this picture taken on Santa Monica Pier in Los Angeles. They also spent time in Miami last summer, before the Frenchman's world record switch to United. Lukaku turned down a record contract offer from Everton in March. He said at the time, "I don't want to stay at the same level. I want to improve and I know where I want to do that." Despite the club's efforts to keep him, Lukaku is fiercely ambitious and has a tremendous goal-scoring record. At just 24, his goal-scoring rate is on course to beat that of Alan Shearer's 260 during the England hitman's career at Southampton, Blackburn and Newcastle. I don't want to stay at the same level. I want to improve and I know where I want to do that. Lukaku added, Everton as a football club has a great history, but the future has to be written, you get me? We always talk about the teams of the 80s and 70s and it was great, but we want the fans talking about. No disrespect, but you want to remember it as well. You want to be remembered by winning trophies at the end of the day. So instead of living in the past, you have to think ahead. You have to think how this club has to grow, how it has to improve, which player does it want to bring in so you can challenge for the big trophies. I don't know what the board's plan is, but there were some players I knew the club could have got and they didn't, and they're playing in this league. I am not saying names, but they are doing well. Best buddies Paul Pogba and Romelu Lukaku make seriously cool poolside video in LA. Everton striker Romelu Lukaku with a fine brace against Leicester.